I told you it was coming. They've already set the sirens off. I tried to go live on my other system. It didn't work. It cut me off almost immediately. The wind is getting intense, to say the least. It's gonna go down right now, guys. Vladdy, I was just talking to him. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be safe, highway man. I was just talking to Vladdy. He's already said it's getting nuts, and he's a little more north than I am, so it's gonna come. Man, dude, it's getting crazy out here. I'm ready to dip in at a moment's notice. I don't know how long. Vladdy's already getting hail on his side of town, so hail should be anywhere nearby here soon. We're okay for now, Sean. They've already set the warning sirens off, and that's when I got ready to go. Look at this over here. It's just pounding on that car. Look at that. So it's going down. The trees are blowing hard. The wind is intense. Look at the lightning. It's amazing. I'll stay as long as I can. You have a bad storm too, Jackson? Yeah, buddy, I know, man. Been watching them all day. We're good. Oh, well, thank you, thank you. I'll do my best to keep it going as long as I can. Hello, Aaron G. How are you? Whoa! That was close. They've already set the warnings off to let us know this is not a drill, people. This is not a drill. What's going on, man? Whoa! We're in the middle of about, I think, a tornado. It's going to be starting here. It's possible. Conditions are definitely set for one. Power's starting to flicker. We're starting to lose lights. That's okay. I'm on my phone's data, so even if we go dark, stick around, guys. I'll still be here. The neighbor's lights are out. That side of the street just went out. How am I the only one still with power? They have power. We're losing.
Power's flickering.
I know. Look at everybody else. Everybody's out of power. They've got power. We got power.
All right, I'm gonna get a candle.
Yeah, guys, it's getting crazy here. We're losing power left and right. The whole block just went dark. I don't know how my house still has power. It looks like every other house might still have electricity. My neighbors still do, but that side of the street is definitely out on those 3 houses. They just went out. Lights are flickering. It's gonna go down. Well, we're getting the brunt of it. It's gonna be coming to you in just a minute, Chris. It was at Vladdy's and it was bad. It's coming here. That's my wife, Evie Kayla Marie. E-E-V-E-E-K-A-Y-L-A-M-A-R-I-E. Look at the bushes going crazy. Look at this. Can't believe people are out driving right now. This is insane. Oh, the pets know the drill. The pets know the drill. If it looks like their one's gonna be closer or we start feeling it, this is some of the hassles we deal with. This is what we deal with my phone's app doing it, but we're gonna stay with you guys. Okay, we're back. Oh, we're gonna be okay, Random Rob. We're gonna be okay. I like driving in the snow, Chris. I prefer the snow. All right, lights are coming back on. Street lights are back. Looked like just a surge. Whoa, that was right overhead. Wow, that was blinding. I need to step back just a little bit. I'm in Tennessee right now. Oh, it's talking now. Like I said, the sirens went off once. I don't know if they're gonna go off. They're doing okay. Piper wanted to come outside and I had to stop her. She wants to come outside, but they're okay. They're doing fine. Thank you for asking. Oh, I love it too, man. It's one of my favorite things to come out and do, and this is one of my favorite things to film, is when we have bad weather. And we went through such a long period of none, and I was feeling so disappointed. I thought I heard the siren for a second, the tornado siren. They've given us the warning. They've given us the warning. Now we're just waiting to hear if they're going to drop the actual siren on us. There's the warning system that comes on where the male announcer lets us know that the conditions are prepped and ready and seek caution, blah, blah, blah. And then the actual tornado siren, which you guys have heard before. And this is where we saw the UFO last time. And whoa, whoa, what a streak. I'm so glad I caught that. I'm sure I did. You guys saw that one? Oh, that was awesome. I love bad weather. Look at that one. I mean, as far as I do know, you guys are robots in disguise. All right, Isaiah's back to watch the storm with us. You just missed an amazing lightning streak across the sky. I'm sure there's going to be more, though. Oh, yeah, Lisa, if you check out my last tornado video, right in this area, we saw a UFO appear, shoot across the sky, and take off. There were several. It was actually very odd, and I wasn't sure I caught it, and everybody else was like, dude, did you see that? I'm like, did you see that? But we'll keep an eye out for another one. We are near a military base. Oh, for sure, for sure. I think the video's... Whoa! Whoa! That was like right there. That was a ground toucher. You can hear it rumbling. Here it comes. Look at that. More interruptions. Sorry. Right, Jackson? That was awesome. That was awesome. Hopefully this thing... Oh, sorry about that. I am the master of making corrections on the fly to fix application problems. Somebody said, please hold the camera steady. Done. There we go. Now we can monitor in peace without the camera shaking. How's that? Listen to that rumble, guys. Nature's fury, like no other. Now I can move the camera a little farther forward so we can get a better shot. There we go. I'm a little safer now that I'm back away and not holding a camera. We're going to step over just to the side a little bit. Although a close lightning bolt would probably still hurt a lot, blind the eyes. I think I'm okay for a moment. For the moment. A moment like this. Get a kite, yeah. Light the doorknob up, give some smoke effects. That'd be fun. I do have the smoke machine. There's a bolt. Oh, you guys didn't see it. It was over there to my left. What a bolt. That's going to be a loud one any second now. I love bad weather. Go viral and get zapped. Yeah, that's the hardest way to go viral. The hardest way to go viral, get zapped. Although, sounds like a lot of fun. I'm sure I would make the news. Speaking of which, they found that shooter in California. Shot a couple people and took her own life. It was a female, as far as I know. So, that issue's been resolved. Well, I'm pointing at the neighbor's house. If we could get a bolt of lightning to hit the house, that would be kind of interesting. Sure not for the neighbor, but my gyro is all off. I gotta tighten things down. It's my left and right, my forward and back is off. I might make the paper like Brad. Well, Brad does some very interesting and amazing work, so very proud of him. Seems like it's calming down a bit, but I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We'll stay for a few more minutes. If it doesn't pick back up and that was the bulk of it. Nope, well there's... Whoa, did you guys see that one? Did you see that one? Yeah, I might go back to Fortnite. But for right now, we're going to sit here and check this out. It's still getting a good light show. So I can't complain about that. It's a little crazy. Now, hold on. I got to see if this other live stream is still going. Because they were giving me reports that there's still 2 streams active right now. And I tried to do a live stream on one source, and it was giving me bad feedback. So it was live for 10 seconds. I'm going to end the stream now. Leave. That stream was still going, so we corrected it. So we fixed that. We're back to a regular scheduled program. I'm going to delete that other one. I apologize for it going and then crashing. So we're going to remove that video actually, because that was only like 10 seconds. That's not fair. I don't like that. Now in my other video, people were asking me if I was serious about tornadoes, and yes, I'm always serious about tornadoes. I don't goof around about tornadoes. But I did post a picture of our weather forecast as the thumbnail, so you guys can zoom in and see that they have predicted tornadoes for this area. So we are predicting tornadoes. Light drizzle, well, that's good. Yeah, the lightning has been absolutely amazing. I'm going to have to go back and check some of it out again, because there was a bolt that came like right over the top over here. It was absolutely awesome. I'm so glad I caught it. So we'll keep an eye on it. There's some more lightning. I want to see the weather, the radar. Let me bring it up here for my area and see how much longer this storm is going to be lasting. I'm okay, Jeff. I'm doing all right, man. I'm going to bring up the radar just to see how much longer I have in this. If the bulk of it's over and that was it, then I'm done filming. And that was highly disappointing. Now, we did lose power. Some people around here lost power. But let me look at this storm. I'm still not in the green, but depends on which way it's moving. That's gonna be the it's moving across us. So it's moving across. So that was the bulk of that part. But let me zoom out and see if we've got any more to deal with. Well, based on what this is showing, oh, that was a nice bolt. Based on what I'm looking at on this radar, we could be in for some more. It's not over yet. It is not over yet. Are you as well, Jeff? That's awesome, buddy. Didn't you say you were down in Memphis or something like that? Nashville's getting ready to be slammed, or is being slammed as we speak. So there's the weather, so you guys can see the radar. That's us getting slammed. I'm that dot up here. So there you go. We're getting hit. We'll see what it does. Is any more bad? It's just a big cell that's running all the way up to Ohio, through Tennessee, down into Louisiana, Arkansas. Everybody's getting hit with this. But it's not over yet. I think we're going to be okay. I think we should be alright. But we're not in the clear just yet. We're still getting some lightning, some thunder. It's possible one could pick up out of nowhere. These things happen. It's always better to monitor, keep an eye on, and watch. Be safe. That's the greatest way I think to do it. Now I'm going to look at this active radar. So this one's going to play for me. Yeah, it's playing. We're definitely under a severe thunderstorm warning as it's calling. But I'm looking at now, this radar is saying it's not over yet. The next cell, the next part of the cell is going to hit us in just a minute. Oh, okay, well, very good. At least you're home and safe and the flood didn't hurt you. You have a nice place to go and sit and chill and relax. That's good. You hate your storm? Well, it's not going to be too bad, Jackson. You guys should be okay. like I said, it's starting to calm down here, but we're in the break. There was a break in the storm. It looked like a fork. And we're kind of in between the fork right now. So I expect it's going to pick up again soon here any minute. Now, we've already had some really good lightning, which is always a plus. Always a plus to have lightning. And the street did lose power. Some houses lost power for a little bit. The whole neighborhood went dark. But it seems like, well, I don't know. I didn't lose power. A couple neighbors didn't lose power. But the street lights definitely went out. And a couple neighbors lost their street lights, their porch lights. So we're just sitting here waiting. See what it's going to do on this next bit. It should be here any second. Yeah, I guess, well, any minute. Don't want to be over dramatic. But so far, the storm has been doing its thing. It's going strong. We've had some really nice lightning bolts to check out. If you haven't seen it before, make sure you check them out. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so. Always look for the tattoo on the thumb. That's how you know it's me. And don't forget to thumbs up if you haven't done so already, if you enjoy. Share if you guys like bad weather. Comment on another video. Check out other stuff. This is just one part of my channel, is monitoring bad weather. There's some nice lightning. There we go. Woo! Look at that lightning in the sky. Look at that. That one lit up the sky. I could see the driver. Amazing. Far from over. Far from over. Where's Evie? She's safe inside. She's safe inside. Lynx, I'm okay, buddy. I'm okay. I won't do anything that's too unsafe for myself. If it does get hairy, trust me. I love you guys, but a YouTube video is not worth my life. Not at all. I will let her know for sure, buddy. Alright, like I said, that second part of the cell should be rolling in any minute. Still getting an amazing light show. Let's get the sky a little more. You can see the house for reference, but I definitely want to get the sky so you guys can get this amazing light show. But like I said, I want the house almost in frame for reference. Yes, they have. We've already had the warning. The city warning sirens have gone off to let us know that we need to be vigilant, be ready, be prepared. No Piper. No Piper. There goes Piper. 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 Darn it, cat. Yeah, you don't like being out there, do ya? She'll be back in a second. As soon as she hears a lightning bolt, she'll come running into this porch. Oh, she's already back. Come here, Mike. Yeah. You want to say hi? Hi, Piper. I know, Pumpkin. You're going in. There you go. Safe and sound. There we go. Can't believe she ran out here. I was not going to have to try to chase her. But, thankfully, a few water drops and she was done with that. Like I said, we're going to give it a few more minutes. Still getting some good lightning. It's always impressive. How close is it? I can't say that there's an actual tornado. The siren is informing us that conditions are right for a tornado. We haven't heard the actual siren to alert us that there's a tornado on the ground. However, the siren to let people know that everything is set. If a tornado wants to happen, it's just the weather that's going to drop it. So, this is the waiting game part of it. Is it going to drop one? Is it not? Is it going to be close if it does? Do I need to seek shelter? And this is why I hate using my phone to stream for YouTube, because the app gives me so many problems. So many problems. I gotta start sending feedback, but the problem is I'm streaming when it happens, so I don't want to interrupt my stream. I know how to re-bring it right back up, but these are the problems I deal with. It's a give and take, I guess. Give and take. But at least with my phone, I can just grab the stand, pull my phone out of the slot, and take off if I have to. You know what, though? Bad storms have been hitting the United States since I can remember. This isn't anything new. There's always been really bad weather in the United States. It comes and goes in patterns. It's patterns, man. It's just patterns. The bad ice storm in 1992 froze everything around here in a sheet of, in like 8 inches of ice. And I remember that, and everyone was telling it was terrible. It was pretty bad, but I enjoyed it. It was great. 8 days of ice and snow and play. Who doesn't enjoy that? All right, we're going to go 10 more minutes. I think, yeah, we'll go till about the half-hour mark here for another 8 minutes, just filming some of the lightning. If, for some reason, it suddenly picks up and we start getting slammed again, I'll just record it and I'll put it up. And I'll put it up if something bad goes down. But if not, then it seems like this is the bulk of it, and we're going to be okay. Then just don't worry about it, guys. But now the last tornado video I did, the tornado landed about 4 miles that way. Well, the last one I did where there was a tornado, yeah. It was about 4 or 5 miles that way. And which doesn't seem like a lot, but it was an F3, I believe. And 4 miles, it could have easily turned and straight lined it here probably in about 30, 40 seconds. So you can never take these things lightly, and I don't, because I've been in so many of these tornadoes and I've seen the destruction that they do, and I know what can happen. And I've been lucky that it's never hit a house that I've been in, but I've been very, very close to tornadoes. Very close to tornadoes. And I take them very seriously. So even, I love bad weather, but I respect the hell out of it. And that's what you got to do with bad weather, is love it, but respect it. Like I said, it seems like it's dying down, but there's some cold air coming in now. Here comes some strong wind again. And the lightning is going to pick up one more time. I feel like the air was pushing and then it just stopped. Now it just went like silent. So we'll see what's going to happen. Maybe something will pick up here. If we do get something that picks up, obviously I'll stay live for that. But there we go. We're waiting. Just waiting and waiting. Playing the waiting game. Laddie said he was getting hail at his house, and that's about 5 miles that way in the other direction. So, oh, well, that's good of you, Jeff. That's very nice of you to go out and volunteer your time. You've never been in a tornado? I've been through tons of them, Jackson. Tons and tons of them. The area you're in, Jackson, isn't really primed for tornadoes. It's a little too cold. I'm sitting in what's called Tornado Alley. So there's a zone in the United States where tornadoes are most prone to pop up. And although oh, look at that one. And though I am on the outskirts of it, we are still within the zone. So we have quite a few tornadoes roll through here. It happens quite a bit, quite often. The way this storm is moving is it's kind of going east to west. So storm would be then in that direction, heading that direction. Back and towards me, me being directly behind the camera, and to my right. And the storm is coming out of, directly out of that way and to the left. So, yeah. So that's where it's coming, it's crossing. So the storm should be coming out of that direction. That's where we've seen all the lightning coming. So that makes perfect and total sense that that's what we are seeing. If you guys want to go check out other stuff, that's fine. You're always welcome to just pop in and pop out. If something happens, you know, it'll be caught on camera live. You can always go back and watch it later. And I talk with you guys pretty much on the regular. So if something happens, I'll let you know. And you guys can always go back and film. I don't want to take up too much of your time. But I appreciate everybody who is hanging out, wanting to watch the storm and hope for the best and plan for the worst. It's calming down, which I don't know if that's a good thing, a bad thing. Is it over? Is it done? The storm said we were still in it, and we were far from being out of it. We were just out of the bulk of it. Oh, absolutely. You should check it out. If you get a second, Google it, Jackson. It's called Tornado Alley, and it will show you a map of the region of the United States that has more prone to tornadoes. And not that tornadoes can't form anywhere, because they do form in odd places, but Nashville's been hit by several. I've been in several here. I've been in several in Texas. So tornadoes aren't something new to me. I get very excited when they're nearby, and I'm never going to stop filming it because I love it. And I'll always film bad weather. But like I said, we're going to go live for about 3 more minutes unless something picks up here. I don't think we're really going to have a whole lot. Maybe some more cool lightning shots. If you like the lightning, go back and get some still frames and send me some screenshots. I'd love to see what you guys are able to capture. Whoever can do the best one of a nice bolt, I would love to use your picture as a thumbnail. So a little homework for you guys out there. Whoever can take my video and get a good still screenshot capture of a lightning bolt right over the neighbor's house would be awesome. We had a couple good ones right overhead. So yeah, if you guys want to take a minute and try that, that'd be awesome. Feel free to send me the screenshot on either Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whatever. That's okay, Jackson. You got your first duo win today. Very good, buddy. Very good. I've had several wins on Fortnite with teams and duos. I don't like to play solo very much. I've come in like second quite a few times in solo. Never a solo win yet, but lots in duo and lots in squad. Probably not lots, you know, double digits. Oh, well, I appreciate Old Timer. It's very generous of you. Old Vapor. Old Timey Vape. I appreciate it. It's very generous of you, sir. Very generous. Well, I'm hoping that that's the bulk of it. We caught I didn't catch the sirens. Couldn't get out here fast enough. Vladdy was telling me the sirens are going off. Evie was telling me. I pulled my headphones out on Fortnite, and I caught the end of them telling them we got to go. I finished my game, come out here to start filming. We caught some of the bad weather and the really, really bad part of it, I think. But wind is starting to pick up just a little bit more again. Just a little bit more. We haven't had a lot of big thunder. Power was flickering around here. Here comes some more wind. Wind is starting to pick up. There goes my neighbor, really nice gentleman, retired first sergeant. Little bit of wind, nothing too serious. I'm just keeping an eye on the big trees. They're going to let me know what's going to happen right away. More rain again. Flooding might be an issue with this storm because of so much rain running down. It's probably going to swell a lot of rivers. The Ohio River feeds my river, and if Ohio is getting dumped on and we're getting dumped on, then that river is definitely going to swell up a bit. Hello, Jacob Turpin. I appreciate you stopping by. Just kind of catching the tail end of this storm. If you want to go back and see some really cool lightning shots, I'd appreciate it. We're kind of at our half-hour mark I wanted to do. The storm is kind of dying out. Like I said, if anything big comes up again, I'll go ahead and record it, put it up for you guys. But for right now, I think the danger part of it's over. The little bit of hail that Vladdy got, the tornado sirens going off, I think was more of a precautionary kind of tale. We had some big lightning strikes. Some of the neighborhood lost power, and it seems like we're kind of just going to be riding out a little bit of a lightning show the rest of the night. But I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Everybody, I appreciate you guys stopping by. For those who came by and hung out with me, thank you for checking on me. I appreciate all you guys showing concern for my safety. It's always a pleasure knowing that people care about you out there. And if you don't think anybody cares about you, just remember J Greenbaum85 does. I'll always wonder where you guys are. And I love talking to you guys on the daily. It makes my life more interesting and enriching knowing people from all over the world. United States, UK, Canada, Germany, Australia, New Zealand, our friends in India, of course, everywhere, all over the world. It's great to know you guys. It's a pleasure. You enrich my life. But this storm seems to have passed at its height. Tornadoes conditions can come and go very quickly, and it seems like this one has done just that. It takes a very specific, unique condition for a tornado to appear, and while there was a window of opportunity for that to happen, it did not, and the sirens did let us know, so we were all prepared. Thank you guys so much for everyone who stopped by, checking out the stream. You guys have been absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. We'll see you on tomorrow's live stream. You guys have a great day, and thank you so much for everybody who stopped in. Later, guys.